Welcome folks. If the red dots are in the title, we are live. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being a part of this. It is New Guitar Day and I am more shocked than anybody that this actually happened here. So let me just move over to here so I can see the stream and we should be in business. All right, cool. Winston says it's an Ibanez RG. That's funny. All right, so here goes more money, absolutely. This was the last thing I expected to happen today. One of those things where, you know, sometimes stuff comes up and if you've been wanting it for a long time, it makes it worse. There's no self-control. Actually, you know what? I've been pretty good. I haven't really bought much in the last sort of, I don't know, last while anyway. I think the last guitar I purchased was those SX guitars. So we're going to get into this in a sec. You can sort of see the box off the edge of the screen here. And yeah, I just want to move this stream around so I can see everything clearly. Pop out chat. All right, we're in business. Let's move this over. Always something with these live streams. There's always a window where you don't want it or something like that. All right, we're in business to go. Okay, so welcome guys. So I got a text from one of the guys at Sky Music saying, hey, look what we got in. And I was there in like 15 minutes. It's crazy. So Quentin, welcome. Rob, how you doing? Porkchop, welcome. Showman, how you doing? We got Greg, Doug, Johnny, lots of guys here already. Awesome stuff. So welcome. I won't beat around the bush too much, but I'll just say hi to a few people here. Wait till we get a few in, and then we'll hop to it. All right. Hopefully everything's good with the stream. If there's any problems, please let me know. We should be good. Fingers crossed. Just gonna move this across here. It's funny, you know, like streaming on YouTube. I need like 3 windows open now to make sure that everything is as it should be, hopefully. Any issues with the sound or whatever, just let me know. Yeah, the other thing too is I've been offloading some stuff in the background over the last sort of, I don't know, last 3 weeks or so. And yeah, I had a feeling these would come in at some point, but yeah, today was the day. I just want to bring up this other window. It's driving me nuts here. Come on. Oh, you know what? Don't worry about it. All right, there we go. Got it. All right, we're good to go. Okay, so New Guitar Day. It is a New Guitar Day. And this may shock a few people. I've actually owned a similar version of this in the past, back in 2007. But back then I didn't really know enough about how to fix the problem that it had, and I played this one for a good 45 minutes and I went, this is it. It reminded me of my PRS in terms of sort of how it feels to play, and it's sort of like a fast guitar, and yeah, any help I can get playing is a good thing. All right, let's move this over. All right, Amanda, welcome. We've got Lawrence from Canada. Cool. All right, let's get into it. So, believe it or not, I ended up with one of these. Oh, and this is from the good folk at Sky Music. This wasn't free, by the way. I bought it. But they gave me a good price, so you know, I can't complain with that. I bought a Gibson. I cannot believe it. This is a 2019 one, so it's brand new. They've just started getting Gibsons back into the shop, so it's good they got some new stuff, and the wall is insane. You know, like anything, they've got lots of lefties, and there's like probably 7 left-handed guitar Gibsons, and yeah, how big this box is, man. Look, seriously. It is insanely huge. I just got it in my car. No kidding, it's a monster. So yeah. Here we go. 111 watching already. Thanks, Showman. I appreciate that. Yeah, so I'm going to probably be offloading a couple of more guitars pretty soon just to sort of cover the expenses a little bit. But you know what? You only live once, right? And I thought to myself, this is something I'm even going to take out and play tomorrow night. I have a gig. Oh, look at this case. Looks like it's supposed to fit some sort of weapon in there. But maybe it is a weapon. I tell you what, that smell never gets old. I used to love opening up my old custom shop VOS Les Paul every time. It's like, whatever that scent is, man. That box is as big as my house. It is huge. John, welcome, mate. Explorer, nice choice. Yeah, no, it wasn't $9,540. All right, so who's reckons this will be an Explorer, and who thinks this will be a V? We've got a few people saying V. It's a Gibson refrigerator. Actually, I lied. There's a Samick in here, guys. I just bought the case. It's an empty case. All right, we're gonna have to do this. It's got a lot of. How about that? Man, it smells so good. All right, here we go. 2019 Flying V. It's light as nobody's business, which feels great in the hand. It's just super light. The neck's not too thin either. It's not a fat neck, but I really like it. It's got the Grover tuners. Tone-wise, it's really something cool. It's what was interesting about this is the tone controls on the top, and then you get the volume for each pickup at the bottom. One tone control is perfect too. I don't like two tone controls on guitars, so for me that's great. Three-way toggle, and that is it. So they got it right, man. There's nothing wrong with this thing at all. It feels really cool, except it slides off your leg when you sit down, so you kind of got to play like this. I don't really practice sitting down anyway, so you notice a few of the guys on the wall back here have Flying Vs. Albert King. I got Michael Burks. Is that all of them? I think that might be all of them on the wall at the moment, at least anyway. So yeah. So yeah, Flying V, Gibson 2019. We'll plug it in. We'll have a listen to see how it sounds. Also in the case you get a strap and a whole bunch of other stuff. But what I'll do, I'll just tune up, which is probably the best thing to do first, and then we'll plug it in and we'll give it a go. So I've also had a chance now to play I've got two other Gibsons here at the house that aren't mine. But I had a chance to play a couple of different ones, and the inherent issues I've had in the past don't seem to be prominent with these, which is pretty cool. Man. Now these are the same strings that came out of the box all the way from the US, so I don't expect them to be great, but I'll change the strings up at some point soon. We might plug this in and we'll give it a go. So what do you guys think? Just plug it in? I'm plugging it in. Don't worry. Now I want a V, Surfer B. I was talking to Jamal, who is a big supporter of the channel, and I sent him a message and said, hey, what do you think of this? And he goes, get it. I love mine. I was like, oh, geez. I got encouragement all around here from folks. Mark, thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Cheers, man. PJ in the Beard says, used to see Michael Burks a lot live. Great guy and great player. Yeah, Michael Burks is fantastic, man. He's one of my songwriting inspirations, man. He's awesome. So this is the Bookie Studio 22. We've got it on the Dirt channel. We can go into the clean channels clean tones in a sec. So one of the things I liked about this was how much sting the pickups had. Oh, hang on, you know what? I don't really like that tone. Let's just back that off. Let's try this. Bit of delay on there as well. That bend was out. Play some riffs, we'll see how it sounds. So, yeah, I much prefer standing and practicing and playing. So, is that, I don't know how that's supposed to go, but we'll find out. Oop. Yeah, so that's neck. That's pretty cool. So that's just straight into the Kemper. I'm gonna put a bit of this stuff on here because these strings need to be changed. This stuff always makes things better. Hey, Robert Baker, how are you, man? I wish I could shred for you, mate. Man, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Great, now he's going to sell me all of his other guitars. Mate, I tell you what, I'll probably be offloading a few, so shoot me a message. Not just to pay for this, but just to clear out some stuff. I got more things coming into the house pretty soon too. So, for those who have just joined, I actually went out and purchased this from Sky Music here locally. It is a beast. It is a beast. It probably looks funny on me, hey? Man, that's what sold me, that neck clarity chirp. Turn down. Redo a couple of my Kemper profiles coming up as well with different mics and just better tones. So yeah, I'm going to re-mic most of my amps up and get that done pretty soon too. But that's what you're listening to right now, just plugged into the Kemper. That's my friend's Mesa Boogie Studio 22, or Mesa Boogie, however you want to say it. Rick, welcome mate. We've got comfortable playing with a strap standing up? Yeah, oh, totally, man. That's from Guitar Pit. Absolutely, mate. This is the only way to play a flying V, I'm pretty sure, is standing up. You know, it's it feels very much like my PRSSE in terms of how it plays, like how it feels. Just it's like easy to bend. I'm still, maybe it's light strings too, but I'm getting used to just having to sort of bend less hard than I'm used to. That's great. That's neck pickup. Holy crap. So there it is. That's the new axe. I can't believe it. This is the last thing I expected to have in my hands today. I got enablers at the shop. I got enablers as friends. And you know what? I'm wrapped. I'm really wrapped. I did have one of these back in 2007. Didn't have it was a really sticky neck. You know, it's hard to explain. It was like unfinished almost, and it had like one coat of nitro on there, and it was like almost like a raw timber kind of feel. It wasn't smooth at all. And I just couldn't get used to it. Back then I didn't know you could just sand the neck. You know, it wasn't something that I was game to try on a Gibson back then. So I ended up flipping it and getting a 335. But the tone of that was awesome, you know. But yeah, I'm really wrapped with this. This is like the color I like. Yeah, Rick and I played one at MJ Guitars on a Guitar Search Saturday back in Germany, and we both like loved that guitar. It was great. So this is kind of like, you know, that was an old vintage one. This isn't a reissue or a whatever. It's just a straight up 2019 model, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Let me know what you think. And I needed the slash wig. Thanks, Robert. Cheers, man. It's just got that sting, you know, like. Man, I'm gonna have some fun with this. So I got a gig tomorrow night, like I mentioned at the start, and I'm gonna be breaking this out. Hopefully I can get some footage. We're planning on recording the gig audio-wise, but yeah, I think I'll see if I can sneak a few cameras in. Yeah, sometimes it takes you a little while to get used to a guitar. I think the thing that's going to take me the longest to get used to is just the orientation of this. Having the tone control here is odd. I would have thought these would be the volumes, that would be the tone, but it's not wired up like that. And these go the regular Gibson way for a lefty, which is backwards as well, which I kind of like on Gibsons now. I'm so used to having all my volume controls go backwards as on. On Strats, they go forward, so it's interesting. I can't imagine there's too many lefties playing Flying V's at the moment, so yeah, there we go. Cut the wings off it. No way. I'm not going to do anything to this. It's rare that I find a guitar, plug it in, and it plays great. Actually, I've had to have a few of those over the years, but yeah, this just feels good. It feels good straight out of the box and straight off the wall or whatever. It's Actually, I didn't do both pickups. Let's give that a go. So. I'll turn the neck one down a bit. That's a good trick for getting good tones out of dual humbucker guitars. Go to both pickups, turn the neck down just a little bit, maybe to about 8 or 7, depending on your guitar, and then you get really snappy tones. It's pretty sweet. You are putting the blues in the bluegrass state. Fly on V-Wing. Thanks, Jerry. Is an Explorer next? No, I'm not going to be buying any more guitars, at least not in the foreseeable future, unless something else really blows me away. This is something I've been looking for years, like one of these in a lefty. Man. Even with the Kemper, it's got some sustain going on. All I need now is a plexi. Well, I got my Marshall, and what I did when I knew this was in the store, I actually took my amp with me. You know, set it up the way you would at a gig, use all your own stuff, and then you got a better frame of reference for if you like the tone. And as soon as I plugged it in, I went, oh no, like it was great. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's something that I've been looking for a while now. The only other thing that if you're ever thinking about buying a Flying V and you've got a lot of guitar stands like that, they don't work, right? You've got to get one of these. So that's going to be the Flying V stand from now on, next to this coffin of a guitar case I've got. So yeah, Terry, I bought this, man. It came in at Sky Music, the local music shop here, and I got a text from one of the guys. So about 6 months ago, maybe, I was asking them whether or not they were, going to get Gibson in again, but also if they were going to get any Flying Vs. And I said, if you get one, and if you want to sell it to me, make sure it's not a black one or a wine red one. Anything else. And they got this. I was like, oh. That's exactly what I was looking for. It just feels good. It feels very, very much like my PRS SE or vice versa, which says good things about the PRS, but also says good things about this. The PRS is one of the few guitars I've just bought and done nothing to. Like not even the smallest adjustment. This feels the same. I'm shocked. It's just so easy to play. Robert says he's had a Randy Rhodes for a while. The case comically large. Those are cool guitars, man. I did a sort of like a joke video, Will It Blues, about one of those Flying Vs. They're pretty wild, man. The tones were great. Flip your front strap around, mate. You're wearing it wrong. I probably am. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I just quickly rushed the setup here, so. Have I checked out the Zakk Wylde Flying Vs? I don't know. The only other Flying V I played in recent times was at Jerry's Lefty Guitars in Florida, which was a Dean. That thing rocks. It was one of the liveliest, same like this. It felt you plug it in and it wants to take off. I was thinking, man, it's got just great sustain, and that video is a bit of a laugh too. I've got that on my YouTube channel. How heavy is it? It's light as. It weighs nothing. It's probably the lightest electric guitar I've got, which was another huge deciding factor. I was like, this is awesome. other room right now, I've got a couple of different Gibsons. I'm going to do a few reviews of their 2019 models, so stick around for those. I just wanted to make this a short stream, just to show everybody, share the unboxing experience with everybody and a little bit about what's coming up. So, yeah, sorry about the output on my channel. I had flu for like the last 2 weeks, but finally there'll be more stuff rolling out coming up on the channel now. So, yeah, thanks for everyone who sent me messages as well. It's all good. I just had the man flu, and it you know, I hate trying to film when I'm sick. It's not something I want to listen to. So I tried doing a proper podcast the last 2 days, and I still can't quite get through it without my voice going funny. So, yeah, so there we go. Gibson Flying V 2019. It's an absolute beast. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the kind words. Thanks for the super chat as well, mate. I appreciate that. And yeah, what can I tell you? I'm looking forward to giving this really putting the strap on properly first. I knew that when I put it on, I was like, I think I've got this the wrong way. But I'm looking forward to really giving it a good play tomorrow night. I'll probably just even leave the strings on it for now, and we'll see how we go. I'll bring another guitar just in case, but snap on the note. It's got that presence. All right, guys, rock on. Have a great day. Have a great evening, wherever you are in the world. And Hutch says, "How is the Kemper set up?" I've got it plugged into my audio interface. That's it. So that sound is one that profile is one I made of my friend's Studio 22 Boogie amp. Great combo, one of the best combos ever. So yeah, that's what I'm using right now. So yeah, thanks again, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. And yeah, you'll see this pop up, I'm sure, on the channel pretty soon. It'll be one of the first videos I shoot, maybe early in the week, or I might even get motivated and do it today. I'll see how I'm feeling a bit later on. But yeah, man, I can't believe it. This is the last thing I expected to happen. Now I've just got to work out what I should get rid of. That's always the way. All right, guys, take care. Thanks again. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next live stream. I might do another one coming up next week. There's a few cool things hopefully coming in, so I'll keep everybody informed of that. So yeah, thanks. If you enjoyed the live stream, give it a thumbs up, and if you didn't, I apologize. See you guys.